I think one of the things that as I was watching it, because these are like the new blacks for the most part. And
you think so? These are the ones that's gonna carry us for the next 10 years.
And that was the question: like, can these group of actors carry black movies, sitcoms, or whatever to like the next level? I don't think so.
Nah, I think black comedy, as far as in film, like it's not gonna be like how it was in the 90s, late 80s, even early 2000s, where it's like you're gonna see the same recycle people. Like, yeah, and like every decade had their own 5 to 10 people. Like, I'm gonna see these people in the comedy. Like, and I think the last one is like that Friday crew era.
But there needs to be a new crop of blacks though. Like, who's gonna be it? The Frames Per Second podcast.
What's going on? It's your boy Nick, and I'm here with Kenneth Inge.
What up?
Special guest, friend of the show, family, all that. Spike Lee with the On Deck TV podcast and Another Week in the Books. How you doing, sir?
What up, though? What up? I'm good.
And super producer Doc, aka Jalen. What's going on, man?
Here, man. Happy to be here.
You're now tuned into the Frames Per Second podcast, and in this episode, we are reviewing the latest film to come from. Is this Will Packer? No, it ain't. I thought this was Will Packer. But it's the latest film coming from Tim Story, famous director he's done a bunch of movies.
Really?
Yeah. If you go through his filmography, he's obviously done the Ride Along trilogy. He actually did the first Fantastic Four, both Fantastic Four. So he's early in Marvel. But yes, his latest film that he's directed is titled The Blackening, which I believe comes from a online short skit. I think it was like Comedy Central. I forgot where did it come from.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was from the Comedy Trope 3-peat. That's what they called it. But go ahead with you. What did you think about The Blackening?
I'm with you as far as like the trailer showing a lot. But I enjoyed this, man. I think I enjoyed the experience more than the film.
What about you, Lou?
I agree with what Judden said. What added to the movie, it ain't necessarily the movie in itself. It was the experience of being in the theater, people finishing the lines with the little O'Reilly's theme song and shit like that. That's part of what made it. Like, it was a black experience type thing. It was dope. Again, not saying it to be a classic. It wasn't the best movie ever, but the experience of it was dope.
What about you, Ken?
I think I'm here for it. Yeah, I think I'm here for it. I actually didn't think it was. I thought it was going to be bad, but it actually wasn't like bad. I actually found it enjoyable and fun, and you just kind of would just kick back and be black with the movie, be in this experience that they're going through. And for the most part, I think they did some good things to kind of alleviate some questions that I would have about certain scenes in the movies, like, why are you doing this? Why are you not doing that? So yeah, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I could actually watch it again, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was super alright. I think it's not a bad movie at all. To Ken's point, when it starts off, it's kind of like it takes a little bit to get there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like flying Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you're gonna get to your destination, but there's gonna be some turbulence. But overall, I think it's good enough for me to say it was worth the ticket price. There was good laughs. It's just the trailer revealed more like the majority of the good jokes or the good scenes and stuff like that. That's what I hate. I could say the same thing about The Flash that we're gonna do live soon too, but it's like, damn, like I feel like I seen already half the movie. When you go through it, it be like, oh damn, this is just
what scene like you talking about? Give me that.
Shit, even what's her name? Yvonne Orji. Yeah. Her early scene, like her jokes in the beginning, because she's only in it for a few minutes, but like her jokes are like, that's in the trailer. Towards the end, how one of the cast members kills one of the bad guys. A lot of the, like, just the little inside jokes that it was doing, it was like, okay, this is in the trailer. Like, y'all should have kind of just Y'all didn't really need much to sell this movie. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I just watched the trailer, so I see what you're saying.
Like it's a lot of the jokes in there. It doesn't take away from the whole experience. It's just like you kind of anticipate things as they're going along. But overall, it's super all right. I am glad to see that black people were actually watching it, because when me and Ken and Jay went to go see it, Jay ended up being late as shit.
So
but that
stereotype.
But that was the whole thing. Like me and Ken just sitting there like, damn. I'm thinking like, damn, ain't nobody gonna support this film. Then by the time 30 minutes in the movie, everybody here. And I'm like, how the hell y'all gonna just jump in?
I had the same experience. I got there about 10 minutes early, and it was like almost empty. But then 25, 30 minutes in, like 4 big groups of people that then came in, and they were getting settled. So about 35 minutes in, it was almost full.
Black people do not care about beginnings. Lou, what did you think about the game itself, the Blackening?
I thought it was interesting. Interesting too. I'd never seen the skit before. It reminded me kind of like Ouija board games when you see those referencing white films. So I think the twist and the asking the black questions was good. The Saw element from it, having a voice and shit like that. So I think it played together well. Again, I wasn't looking for it to be too serious or scary, more so funny, and I think it fit the bill with that.
You want to play a game?
You want to play a game?
But I think I would play that game, bro.
Yeah.
If they had a different like facial piece,
Yeah.
than the Sambo,
I like
you
how
gotta
they
switch
addressed
up.
that too. Like,
And did you see how the
Sambo
ears
shit
were
is this?
inconsistent too? Jay, what did you think about the rest of this cast? Are you familiar with most of them?
Yeah, I'm familiar with most of them, and I feel ashamed to say that I don't know the women.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
I know
One was from Dear White People.
I've never watched Dear White People.
The
Oh, she was the dark skin. Yeah.
Yep.
The TV show, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
the TV show.
The one who the light skin one, the mixed one.
That's the one that was.
She
in
was
Dear
on.
White
She
People?
was on Empire, and she's on.
Yeah,
the
I do
show.
remember her. Yeah,
She's
because she's on Harlem.
Yeah, she's
I
on
know
Harlem.
her, but I didn't know the more plus size
Lisa.
woman.
He
Yeah.
said the more plus size.
I didn't know what.
You don't know how to classify her. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know who she is, but I heard that she does a lot of.
She writes on the Daily Show.
Yeah, she's one of those.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, but I didn't. She was funny in this shit though. To me.
She was actually
She
good.
funny.
Yeah,
I know
she-
you know Jermaine Fowler though too.
She probably.
Yeah. I do know.
Yeah, she was a standout to me.
I fucked with this cast, man. I think the ex-Mayo lady was funny. Jermaine Fowler, Clifton dude, he did a good job. Man Boy always does a good job in most of the stuff that he in. I don't really know his real name. What's his?
I feel like he was
Melvin Gregg.
I feel like he was kind of out of place in this,
I got what they were trying to do, like make him like the thug,
but he didn't
reform thug. Like I got what they were trying to do. They needed one of those in the friend group. But yeah, I like the cast. I think they worked together well. The roles played out perfectly as far as what they put them there for. Yeah, it was good.
They had every stereotype.
Yeah, all
and
the
that's what I was
stereotypes.
looking for
Yeah.
because I was like, okay, out of this group, somebody has to be gay. So I was trying to figure out which
somebody
one
was
it
gay, somebody was African, somebody
Yep.
was mixed,
Mixed.
somebody was
Chubby.
A black man
Chubby.
married to a white woman
yeah,
too.
black woman, married, chubby black woman,
Mm-hmm.
and
The successful one with
Lisa the lawyer.
well, her and the two that were there first.
Oh yeah,
They said she rented the cabin and shit. She was supposed to be well off.
oh yeah, because they both were.
When I'm watching it, I don't see like
stands
anybody.
out?
Right, there's no standout.
You didn't see a standout character.
I think
in this?
Melvin Gregg.
Nah.
But I don't
You
even
don't think
think. I think now it's different. I think back then there were less black opportunities, like for like the '90s, early 2000s. Now we have so much. Not that we have as much as white people, but we do have a lot of like content that's out
More
there.
spaces.
So we don't need just one black face. You just need somebody that's familiar now. I think we're
But
able
none of these,
to
but none of
transition
these
to
people
that.
are really familiar. Like we're familiar with them barely. You know what I'm saying? Based upon the content we've watched. Like anybody seeing, to me, it's just like when you're trying to sell a movie now, you just have to sell the idea,
And that's what sold the black thing.
and not the stars. That's
Yep.
not because there's no movie stars. I mean, it don't even have to be with black people. Like who's the newest like upcoming movie stars in general?
I don't think they really exist like that
Yeah,
anymore.
there's not one person that's
Michael
gonna.
B. Jordan, man.
Huh?
It's Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan may be the last one.
Yeah.
I just think we let the
aren't even
floodgates in. We let
superstars
we let too
anymore.
many niggas in. That's what it is.
I don't think it's that, but I do. It was a question I was having when I was watching it, and maybe you're right. I have to think about it, but it's. I think one of you said it's like it's not selling. I think it was you not selling the idea. Well, one of y'all said it.
It was Nick.
Okay, it's more about it's selling the idea, not the star. right? And we're not going to see anybody in this movie. We're going to see the idea of the movie.
Especially when you
true.
say it's horror. Horror already has a lot of people bought in because they just want to see people get fucked up. Same thing like with Get Out. Get Out didn't sell Daniel Kaluuya because I don't know who the fuck he was for real, or Jordan Peele as a director. They sold the idea though.
But Jordan,
to your point,
Jordan Peele
but also Dan Kaluuya is becoming one of those people where you see him in the film, you're like, oh shit, I want to go check that
But
out.
he's not a movie star.
He's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, but he's great. He's
almost
excellent.
there though, bro.
Yeah,
He's right there.
He's not like a movie superstar like how Will Smith was at one point. Will Smith isn't that anymore. Denzel's not that anymore.
Well, he's still a superstar. He's still a
We're
movie
looking
star.
for new ones.
Yeah, that's
so
what
I
I'm saying.
think Daniel is
But
right there.
Denzel is selling Equalizer on his back. That ain't got
But are
nothing to
you
do with the
going?
story.
Are you hyped to go see Equalizer because of Denzel
I might be
now?
hyped to go see Equalizer.
I wanna see
that.
But Daniel is a good
Daniel
one.
I'm only
was
saying
the one.
Daniel. I'm a big Daniel fan. Obviously, he's Ugandan. But I'm just saying, like,
What's the dude that's in Marvel? The big dude that's in Black Panther. He's like
Winston Duke.
Winston Duke.
Winston
yeah.
Duke.
he ain't
He's
no
up and
damn
coming, but
he
he ain't a
can't.
superstar.
He
yet.
can't sell a movie by himself.
Women love
He
Winston
can.
Duke,
Women,
but he-
women love a lot of niggas,
But they don't
don't
pay
know.
this
They
either.
ain't
Yeah,
no
you're
selling.
right.
They
Yeah.
ain't
He
selling.
might be the
movies.
new Idris.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking. Like
yeah.
something like
But
that.
But
He
women
can
love him,
just-
but they don't really go
He
out
can
and
do a
support.
starring
Yeah.
role in a black film.
But either way, I think
He's not selling a franchise though.
Nah. We're
He's
talking
not doing
about
a Creed.
names.
Okay,
But y'all
like-
saying that, but
y'all
how
talking
many?
about Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah,
Michael
that's
B.
it.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all are saying that, but how many have we really had?
We've had a
It's
lot.
one a generation.
That's what I'm. And
No,
Michael B. is
it's
that.
not one generation.
Who? Name
talking about just
Denzel.
black?
It was
Yeah.
Black,
Denzel
just
and
black.
Will.
We're not talking about white folk.
Last
We're talking about
generation
black.
was Denzel and Will. Now you
Yeah,
was
Denzel
one
and
of
Will have
Denzel
been the
and
only
Will.
ones.
Denzel.
Who else was it?
Bro, it was a bunch of
Who?
like,
Y'all
black
ain't naming
guys.
nobody. Y'all still
Denzel,
talking.
Will,
Wesley
Wesley,
Snipes. That was the-
Martin Lawrence, the Wayans brothers.
Those are
had
what
people
with
going
Martin
to see
and
their
Wesley.
shit.
With Martin and Wesley, they were timestamps.
What are you talking about?
Like they were in a frame, like a certain amount of time. Because
No,
Nah,
it
bro.
fell off.
You
Of,
moving
it
the
fell
goalpost
off
now.
of Wesley. It fell off of Martin.
He,
I don't know
no,
if I would put
taxes
Martin-
fell on Wesley.
I don't feel like I would put Martin in there because Kevin Hart is that. Like Kevin Hart
Exactly.
did that
Yup.
too.
There you go.
Okay, Kevin
You got
Hart is
a good
another
point.
superstar.
You have a good point with Wesley Snipes. We ain't never seen another Wesley Snipes.
The Rock
went
is
to jail.
The Rock is technically black, so he
No, absolutely
what are you
not.
talking about?
No, you ain't
We
get-
don't claim The Rock. His
No,
daddy
I'm
named Dwayne Johnson.
No.
Idris,
Ice
Idris
Cube?
was one.
Ice
He was
Cube
in
was
there. Ice Cube was
Ice
a
Cube used to
name.
say
Ice Cube,
Chris
movie, we say
Tucker.
Ice Cube movie star.
Chris Tucker. So yeah, that was a group. Yeah, that was a group.
Yeah, it was-
Now, it's just who are replacing these guys.
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't
what I'm
see it yet.
saying.
We got Daniel. We got Jordan Peele, and that's it.
The standout of this movie to me though was the mixed chick Allison.
Really?
Yeah,
That was my least
Why?
enjoyable character.
because it was just like she stood out to me because
Whined the whole fucking movie.
she had to do a lot.
She was doing some
She had to
white
represent. She had to represent for her people.
for the white people. That's who she was representing.
And she had to be the druggy friend, and she had to she was kind of like
How did she learn? Like, what is it? Taekwondo she was doing?
she was drugged out, so that's probably what they explained it to. But it was just like she had a lot to do, and I don't think she did a horrible job doing it.
One of the issues I had, and I think this is the case, you confirm it. Were the people next to y'all white?
Okay.
Because they were laughing their ass off.
So when he got up and left, and he walked past, she tapped me, and was like, "Is he white?" And she stopped for a second, like I heard like her whole mood changed, and I looked, I was like, "Oh shit," because he was laughing his ass off.
It was too funny.
And I waited till the lights came on. He was black, but Southeast Asian. He was but he was with black people, right? He was with black people, so I was like, okay, he wasn't white, so I was like, all right, I ain't gonna be, but he definitely was not.
They can't enjoy our movies.
Is Southeast Asian like Indian? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that area.
They racist.
What's the question?
They can't enjoy our movies.
That's what I was asking myself. Like, a joke is a joke is a joke.
Yeah,
But it's like, these are black jokes that we get. But he was laughing like he just understood all of them.
I do like the fact that it's a very black movie that doesn't explain its blackness.
you got to get it.
You
do
have to
get
understand this. Those are our thoughts on the Blackening. Please let us know what you guys think. FPS Podcast is the Reddit thread. That's also our handle for IG and Twitter. And we'll catch you on the next review. We out. Peace.